Howdy again. Jenny, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Still Sunday, 26th of February 2023. This is my third quick video regarding manifesting dreams. I want to break them up because I want people to see and discuss underneath the video in the comment section the different comments related to each video. So the first video was a summary of dreams. So people, I'd love you to comment on what sort of dreams you have. If you remember them, if you don't remember them, all your detail, like nothing personal, just examples of your dreams. The video 2 was regarding an experience I had with time travel within my dream state. So therefore, I'd love you to discuss down below in the comment section if you've ever experienced that. It's so much fun. This one, I would like to be on a different angle. It's a little bit more in depth, and it's about traveling to different dimensions. Now, that can also relate to being in the same suit, body, but in a different dimension, a parallel universe, if you will. I can be Jenny here now in 2023, but I've traveled to be Jenny in a different dimension. Same family members, same children, same current husband, same mum, same brother. But it has not been this lifetime. That is really, really fun. And the reason it's fun is because, again, there was no fear. I was embracing the excitement of the scenario. That's one thing that does help when you are wanting to have good dreams, manifest dreams, have fun traveling, whether it's your astral travel, dimensionally traveling, time traveling. As I mentioned, the previous one was the time travel going to 1955 and 1975. This was a different dimension, or parallel universe, as you will. So I was me in the other me. Very hard to explain. I am not an expert by any means on this subject. I only love to discuss what I've experienced and love to chat with people about their experiences. And again, please pop your comments down below. I'd love to hear different scenarios because everybody experiences their dreams so differently because we're all individuals. And being in another dimension, another you, somewhere else, is quite profound in the way that it can sometimes give you some hints as to how you're feeling there. Then when you come back, you could relate. Every time I've done this, it hasn't been very often, but when I have managed to do it and realize that I'm in the other dimension, again, I find it fascinatingly, wonderfully exciting experiencing it, and I'm having fun. And the more you have fun when you're dreaming, the better the dreams will be. And you'll feel better when you wake up. And you can write it down, and then you can look back over the years and have some awfully great fun recalling what you dreamt. And then if you, for example, say it's around your 50th birthday, and you remember your 50th birthday and who you had your party with, as an example. If you grabbed your dream journal and looked up around your 40th birthday what you wrote down, sometimes it can relate to what then transpired and happened around your 50th birthday. And I'm just using that as a pure example. Sometimes you can go back and you can look at things and go, I remember why I dreamt that weird dream about blah, 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 because at that time I was going through a stressful situation in my life because I couldn't find a job. And you might have dreamt something about wandering around, jumping on trains, jumping on buses, missing the bus, not turning up for work because you didn't know where work was, because you were maybe then, when you were dreaming that, in confusion because you didn't have a job. But back then when you did have that dream, you may have had a job. See how it can intertwine. So therefore, when you can look back at things, you can then go, I had a job then. I don't have a job now, but I can see that 6 months ago, I was somehow visioning in the future for myself how I was going to be feeling now. Now, dreams aren't, in my opinion, they're not be all end all. Some can be just wackadoodle for the hell of it. They don't have to be compromising. They don't have to be specific to anything that is harmful. Most of the time they're fun. Most of the time they're relieving stresses that we have during the day that we then get out of at night. Other times, as I've said, we're just traveling and having some fun, or we might be traveling for a good reason. But going to another dimension of me being myself in another time was just fascinating. Please, I would absolutely love it. And I'm sure everybody else reading the comments would really love to know if anybody else has had this type of experience. It is truly wonderful. It's exciting because it's something that we don't know about. Who's studied this? Nobody. Or have you? Well, let me know if there's somebody out there that's been doing this with study. I would love to pick your brain because I've had an awful lot of fun traveling. So have a bit of a think. Don't forget, nice bath before bed. And I will talk to you again real soon. Catch you later. Ciao.